それじゃあ急に呼んだのに来てくれてありがとな。
I don't know why I'm smiling. I just heard the game and I got a little smirky. That's not even a word, probably. Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more 9. If you are new here, go back to episode 1. Trust me, bro. And if you are not new here, or you have not subscribed, consider subscribing and hitting that link if you haven't already done so. And without further ado, let's get started. By the way, I'm tired. I'm hungry. It was a bad day. I'm gonna be eating today. So.
とっても楽しかった。誘ってくれてありがとう。
次は20日以降だな。今から楽しみだ。
じゃあ解散ってことで、高坂先輩一緒に帰りましょう。はい、お疲れ様でした。また。
Yeah, you're gonna have to read while I eat, so yeah, you can read for me.
Ne.
家まで送ってくよ。
そうじゃなくて、帰りたくない。もっと一緒にいたい。ダメ？
帰るか、オレンジ。
I almost go to hug her, but I suddenly get mischievous. Where all the mischief come from?
よっと。
I lift her up and carry her to the living room.
びっくりした。
悪い。ちょっとテンション上がってる。
自分でもよくわからないけど、こうしてほしいのずっと我慢してた。
俺もずっと抱きしめたかった。ずっとノアをこうして。
You sure did, buddy boy. Hopefully the munching wasn't too unbearable. I'm just about done with the snacks. Only took me 4 minutes. Pretty good. Very unprofessional of me. I know. Even being with everyone else wasn't quite enough to make this loneliness and homesickness go away. But now that I'm holding Noah in my arms, I finally feel at peace. The reality of being able to spend forever with her starts to spread comfortably throughout me.
やっぱりギュッてしてもらうの好き。
Next day, she gets hit by a car, meets the same demise as her little sister.
もう話さないでね。
ずっと一緒にいよう。
ずっと。We look at one another. The both of us inch closer. And we lock lips. I pull Noah firmly into my embrace, and I hug her with every single fiber of my being. No way, that's it, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. The sun sets and night falls. They got freaky. Keep the lights off and I sit with Noah nestled in my arms, staring into space. We don't speak, we just sit in each other's company. It's not like we have no desire to talk. If we wanted to, we would have a wealth of topics to converse about. But I have Noah by my side. That alone ends up satiating me. My desire to continue basking in this bliss just happens to cause me to go silent. Why did I summon everyone from different branches? That is a good question. Once I consider why, I naturally start to imagine what my missing memories entail. It all makes sense. The reason why I want Noah so badly and the reason why I felt happy about such a trivial thing can surely be found in those memories. I found myself embracing Noah's shoulders firmly. Noah peers at my face.
どうしたの？
いや、あの枝で失敗していたらこんな時間は過ごせなかったんだなってさ。ノアのことを大事にしなくちゃってそう思ったんだ。
She looks happy yet bashful. I don't know, she looks pretty mischievous herself. However, her face instantly straightens out for some reason.
そういえば聞きたいことあった。
Why were they there too?
別に怒ってるわけじゃないんだけど。
俺なんかした？
呼ばれた時に気がついたことがあって。かける他のみんなにも手を出してた。九条さんともはるかとも付き合ってた。予想はしてたけどちょっとショック。
If that is a shocker, just wait till you learn that he did his sister. He diddled his sister.
いや浮気なんてしてない。
それは知ってる。
どういうこと？
別の枝の話。九条さんと付き合ってる枝とはるかと付き合ってる枝がある。
And the other one?
そうなの？
とぼけてる？
いや違う。別の枝の記憶全部あるわけじゃないんだよ。部分的に欠けてて。
そんな都合よく。
It sure is.
マジだって。怒ってる？
怒ってない。嫉妬はしてる。
本当に覚えてないんですけど。すみませんでした。
Noah starts clinging and nuzzling her head against
浮
me.
気したら死ぬから。
しない絶対しない絶対。
しないって信じてるけど。ごめん。別の枝のことを責めるべきじゃないって分かってるんだけど、呼び出されたのは眷属化してたからでしょ。だから
I know what this is about. That reaction.
あれ？
何？
空も呼び出されてた。ってことは
I knew it was coming, but still.
空とも？
ちょっと待って。
実は義理の妹とか。
いや 実の妹だけど。
あ、
あ、
え
いや、誤解がある気がするな。俺は。
この枝では私を選んでくれたから深く考えないことにする。
Okay,
Hi.
sure. I don't quite get it, but I'm sweating like crazy. Sure, you don't get it. What the heck did I do in those other branches? Did I even have my crap together?
本当に覚えてないんだね。
え？
そんな顔してる。
マジで覚えてないし、浮気もしてないし、愛してるのはノアだけだ。
愛してるって言えばごまかせると思ってる？
いや、そういうわけじゃ。
私も愛してる。
Her pouty face does a 180 into a pleasant smile as she leans, not learns, her head against my shoulder. Then she starts getting bashful for some reason.
ちょっと今はしゃぎすぎて変な言い方になった。
もうキャラ維持しようとしなくていいだろう。ぶっ壊れまくってるし。
そうだね。もういいのかな。ずっと理想のヒーローでいなくても。
理想を捨てる必要はないけど、本当の自分を隠す必要はもうないだろう。イーリスを倒して街を救った。ヒーローにも休息は必要だ。
そっか、休息。妹を救えなかったことずっと後悔してる。今もまだ悔やんでる。だからヒーローになりたかった。妹が好きだったヒーローになって誰かを助けてあの子の自慢のお姉ちゃんになりたかった。それを食材にしたかった。町を救えたのなら私が私たちがしたことが誰かの笑顔につながったのならちょっとだけ休んでもいいかな。
誰かがダメって言っても俺が許す。俺の隣ではヒーローじゃなくてただの勇気の輪でいてくれ。
そうする。かけるはどんな女の子が好き？
どんなってノアが好き。
そうじゃなくて服とかかけるの好みが知りたい。
だからノアだよ。
そうじゃなくて
ノアの好きにしてほしいんだよ。俺が言ったら意味ないだろ。
好きな人の好みに合わせたいって思うのは普通だと思う。
じゃあノアの好み教えて。
かける。
だから好み服とかの。
そのままでいい。
じゃあ俺も。
じゃあって
そうとしか答えられないだろ。
デートした時可愛いって言ってほしいんだもん。
ノアが可愛いって思う服着てくれよ。それが一番似合うし絶対可愛い。
分かった。
そうか、デートか。どこ行きたい？
遊園地とか動物園とか夜景の綺麗なところとか定番なところ。
いいな、行こ
う。でも20日まではダメだね。
I forgot about that.
だな。ちゃんと確認できるまでは我慢だな。
それまでにどこ行きたいか考えておく。
俺も考えておく。か
ける。私を見つけてくれてありがとう。絶対に話さないでね。
ああ、絶対に話さない。絶対に。
May 20th. The mass magic formula infection incident never occurs. Iris doesn't appear and no one else ends up dying. Iris is dead. She's gone from every branch. The incidents involving the evil eye are effectively over. It's probably safe to assume that, at least.
おー、焼肉だー、食うぞー。私朝ごはん抜いてきちゃった。実は私も食べ放題なんて初めてで、お腹鳴っちゃった。
ちょっといい店選んだから食べ放題でもそこそこうまい肉のはず。その分ちょい高いけど。
せっかくの打ち上げなんだから値段は気にしない。今日は思いっきり食べる。
余市も呼んでやりたかったが、こんな一大イベントを逃すとは仕方のないやつだ。
Someone slapped the Yuuki has disappeared. He hasn't showed up at school once since that day and he can't be reached. The last one to see him was Sophie. He apparently returned the evil eye. There's been no trace of him since then, thank God. There's no doubt that Yuuki has memories from that branch as well. Good. Yuuki isn't the type who'd say that they'd feel too awkward to face anybody, so there must be a different reason. Whatever that reason may be, I've decided that if he's chosen to break away from everyday life, I won't go looking for him. That's the least that I can do for him. That's what I convince myself with.
かける。
ああ、行こう。
最初は何から食べるか。無難にタンやがっつりカルビ。
私、焼肉屋さんのスープ無性に好きなんですよね。ああ、わかる。美味しいよね。私も大好き。私、ビビンバ食べたことなくて。
We return to daily life. Back to plain, uneventful life as usual, albeit with a slight tinge of melancholy. Why? We still haven't been able to collect all of the artifacts. We can't close the book on everything yet. But
ゆっくりでいいわよ。最大の脅威はもう排除できたし。
well, that is great news. That being the case, we decided to take things at a leisurely pace. I was gonna say place. We enjoy the ordinary, uneventful wonders of daily life. Going to school, having dates on the weekends, and getting together with everyone. We even have to infiltrate a rich person's party on a hint of an artifact being here. Excuse me. Interesting, so. Rich people party infiltration in this branch too. Time passes and seasons roll by. Each day passes on to the next. I lead an ordinary life, with the occasional instance of excitement with my friends and the person I hold dear.
かける、こっち。
She grew out her hair? Wait, no. It's a wig, isn't it?
見て、すごく綺麗。
Wig or not wig, it looks good, but now I can't unsee her with short hair. Now it feels weird seeing her with longer hair. Does anyone else feel the same? She reminds me of Ria more. Now, with the longer hair. Noah flashes a dazzling smile surrounded by a bountiful assortment of flowers. Noah has gotten much brighter. She's business as usual in front of everyone else, but in front of me, she's finally at a point where she can remove the mask of her ideal self and show me this wonderful smile of hers. Good.
あっちの花も綺麗。なんて花かわかる？
You know, I really resonate with that side of Noah. Not necessarily that I'm like, oh yeah, I need to have a super ideal side of myself, but in the sense where I'm really selective of the sides I show people. Can't just act crackhead at anyone, you know?
全然わからん。
私もわからない。花に興味を持たずに生きてきてしまった。
あそこのプレートに名前書いてあるんじゃね？
そういうの見ずに花言葉まで言いたい。その方がかっこいい。
Noah's fitting motive brings a grin to my face. She's brighter and more lively and smiles so much more. But even so, she hasn't changed at her core. Noah's starting to accept the happiness she isolated herself from for so long while remaining herself. The cool leader of the Valhalla society. The girl who craves affection and occasionally gets Jealous. Both are not. My lover, my beloved.
かける、あっちも見に行こう。
ああ、行こう。
Grab her outstretched hand and walk. We have many days ahead of us. Car is ordinary, occasionally exciting, and most of all, happy days will pass by. And when my friends and the most important person in my life, I'll walk on. Was this the end? I wonder if we're gonna get an extra after the cutscene. Jeez, my eyes tweaking.
少し前とは違う顔するようになった。そんなこと面と向かって言わないで。少しずつ芽吹いていたまだ名も知らん感情。風に踊り淡い雪花。初めてだったこんな気持ちはありのままでいい。そう思えた君に会えたから明日を夢に探した運命のかけらを一緒に包もうって言ってくれたよ。
Nah, he did good though. He did good.
なかなか踏み出せない。どんな顔したらいい。迷ってたそれなのに今ではドキドキが止まらなくて毎日が騒がしくて一緒にいられるのが嬉しい。泣きたいって日もあったけどきっと乗り越えていきたい。そう思えた勇気くれたから明日を目指し見つけた感情のかけらを知ることの怖さはあったんだ。でもね、例えばその笑顔を守れるだけでも意味があると気づいた。その日から歩み出したんだ Remember。 一つ一つ手をつないで教えてくれた覚悟とか決意とか全てを心からを伝えたいよ。何度でもありがとう。もう振り返らない記憶の水面に指を触れ揺らす。確かめ合うことはたった一つだけ。明日を夢に探した希望のかけらを一緒に守ろうって言って誓ったから。この奇跡は当たり前なんかじゃなくてもたらされた盗んだ願いから
Okay.
おかえりなさい。
You know, I thought I would get. Well, maybe it's not over yet, but you know what? I'll hold on to that. Actually, no, I'll say it in case I forget. I thought it was gonna be even more for Kakeru and the others, but I wasn't expecting to come back here with Sophia.
見事成し遂げてくれたわね。
Thanks, I know.
イーリスは死んだ。すべての枝から消え去った。1000年の過ちをようやく正すことができた。感謝しても足りない。ありがとう。もっとちゃんとしたお礼がしたいけれど、語りかけるのがやっとだから仕方ないわね。もし私の世界に来ることがあれば、私を訪ねてちょうだい。盛大なもてなしをさせてもらうから。
It'd be cool if we could do that, right?
いいえ、私が行った方が早いかしら。原体をなんとかそちらの世界に送り出せれば。ま、今はいいわね、そんな話。あなたのおかげでイーリスを倒してめでたしめでたし。本当は私も消えるつもりだったけれど、もうしばらく生き恥をさらすことになっちゃったわね。
Come on, Sophia.
それとあの枝では多くの死人が出た。最良とは言えないけれど選定はできない。命と引き換えにすることでしかイーリスは倒せなかった。そう割り切るしかない。あの枝のかけるの覚悟を無駄にするわけにはいかないもの。ごめんなさい、しんみりしちゃったわね。とにもかくにもお疲れ様。
I know.
あなたは本当によくやってくれたわ。
Mm-hmm.
残りのアーティファクト回収についてはあなたの力を借りなくても大丈夫でしょう。
I'll leave it to you then.
かけるたちに任せてしばらくゆっくりと休んでと言いたいのだけど、
Oh?
一つだけ残っているのよね。オーバーロードによる枝の選定はかけるの行動によって行われるの。空の枝でも遥かの枝でもかけるの行動によって枝が選定され、望む未来へと分岐している。
Sora's, Haruka's, Kakeru's actions are pruning branches and diverging them toward a desirable
け
future.
れど一つだけ、かけるに影響を受けた人間の行動によって分岐してしまった枝があるのよね。
I'm lost. Kakeru's actions are pruned, the branches created by Overlord. Mm-hmm. Sora's branches, Haruka's branches, Kakeru's actions are pruning branches and diverging them toward a desirable future. However, there's one branch that was created by the actions of a person that Kakeru affected.
そう、選定がされておらず最悪の結末へと分岐しうる枝が残ってしまっている。
I guess what I'm confused about is, are they saying that Sora's and Haruka's branches were pruned?
もうピンときたかしら。さあ始めましょうか。
Wait, is this...
最後の
Are we
観
talking
測
about
を、
Kujo's that hasn't been?
最高の結末を。
I'm sure one of you could explain that. I don't know. Even reading it twice, I still am not sure if they were specifically saying those two branches were severed and the one that wasn't severed was Kujo's. That's what I understood anyway. Oh, that looks like that might have been the case. Wait, why is it doing that dramatic pan slowly? It makes me nervous. Well, now I'm even more confused. Is that it?
9雪色雪花雪の跡。
Alright, well, we still got about 30 minutes of recording time, so we're going to start episode 5 right now. We're jumping straight to it. Wow, just like that. You know what? It was about time. But I really wonder what that Kujo thing was about. And since it ended like that with Kujo, I'm going to do her story, her after story last.
また遊んでください。
I say this time we start it like this. We'll do Noah's, I think Sora's, and then Haruka, and then Kujo. Yeah.
パレット。注意事項です。
So just to reiterate, episode 5, recently got released on Steam. So, very curious. Wait, is that Kujo? Oh, we're gonna view her branch again. Oh, actually, are they gonna give us a better episode with Kujo after all?
環境
Nah.
設定です
Who knows? Anyway,
ボイス音量の
sound.
設定でサウン
I
ド
need
の
to fix
設
this
定で
crap.
す
100 BGM. I think I had it like this. I don't remember. Anyway, BGM title on, sound effects on, everything looks okay. But the fact that it's leaning on Miyako is very interesting. But anyway, let's straight to it. All that just after, if needed.
始まります
Alright, let's start. Let's see where it goes. I'm very excited.
おかえりなさい
Hey! If I had played this, if I had finished episode 4 a lot sooner, I would have been waiting a while. But luckily, that's not the case. Yay, freshly here. Upon its freshly release. Fresh. Very fresh.
見事成し遂げてくれたわね
Thank you. I know I get it. No more delays, please.
イーリスは死んだすべての枝から消え去った千年の過ちをようやく正すことができた感謝してもし足りないありがとう環境設定です
It's a little quiet, so I'm gonna raise it a little.
もっとちゃんとしたお礼がしたいけれど語りかけるのがやっとだから仕方ないわねもし私の世界に来ることがあれば私を訪ねてちょうだい盛大なもてなしをさせてもらうからいえ私が行った方が早いかしら原体をなんとかそちらの世界に送り出せればまあ今はいいわねそんな話あなたのおかげでイーリスを倒してめでたしめでたし本当は私も消えるつもりだそれとあの命と引き換えにあの枝のかけるごめんなさい残りのアーティかけるたちと一つオーバーロードによるそう選定がされておらず最悪の結末へともうピンときたかしら
Kujo.
始めましょうか最高の結末を
For Kujo's
掴む
branch.
ために
So what I'm getting from is that they were okay with how it ended for episode 2 and 3 ending, especially episode 4. Obviously, I think a lot of us could agree that the 4th has the best ending in terms of Iris being gone. No more death ever again, hopefully. Oh, and we still have the freaking branch. That is so cool. You know, I wonder if they did episode 1 with that cliffhanger, because it is a cliffhanger. Why could they have possibly done that for, is my question. Maybe it'll make sense in the end. Maybe. Hopefully. I guess what I'm trying to say too is I find it interesting that this Sophie and I as Overlord are choosing to go back to fix this branch and leaving the rest behind, because if they're saying that in episode 4 events, you know, there's a happy ending, no more Iris, why go back to other branches? Well, I mean, I guess if I have the power and I care about these characters or people or whatever, then I should probably help them if I care about them. I have a bad feeling. Kujo is diligent and straight-laced. Or maybe this episode was more for the people that were upset about episode 1. However, she can be easily swayed emotionally. That is exactly why you have to be careful of her. I can't leave Kujo alone in the state she's in. That's what my hunch is telling me. It's not like Kujo that just go around using her powers on her classmates without a moment's hesitation. Should have realized something was wrong when I saw that. Why haven't I tried to consider Kujo's feelings, even just a little? Well, there goes the whole thing about doing Kujo's episode last or second to last. So been about me. Start messaging her, not breaking my stride. Message after message, but no reply comes. Would it really be better to leave her alone? Even if Kujo does find a culprit, what can I do? But then why do I feel this sense of foreboding? I'm practically betraying Kudo. I'm putting her in the same category as that student who went nuts. She did. How many hours have I been wandering around with nothing to show for it? I'm short of breath, I'm physically drained, and I'm fast approaching my limits. My phone finally vibrates. Are we gonna give her memories that lock in? It's a message from Kudo. I've already found the evil eyes user. I will fulfill my obligation.
九条九条
Dang your obligation. That boy died because of an act of God. None of that was your fault, Kudo. You already found them? Does that mean you identified the culprit a long time ago? But then, your obligation? Does that mean
九条は
she's going to make contact with the culprit? No, she's already made contact.
くそ
I run and run and run. I don't have any powers, so maybe I can't help you. But that's irrelevant. You can't just confront the culprit on your own.
どこだどこだどこだ
Got you, bro. Slice. I got you. Oh, I'm not sure that's what I wanted to show him, but my head aches as images run through my mind. What was that? No, I understand what it is. That is what's about to happen. What will end up happening if I don't do anything. My memories from a different branch. The power to prevent tragedy. Overlord.
神社か
I run at top speed. I'm out of breath, but I don't care. The shrine is in sight. I run up the stairs, skipping every other step. I found her.
九条
Kujo turns around. She's reacting normally. Why? Thank God I made it in time.
新見くん
I collect my breath and slowly approach her. Kujo is clearly confused. After all, we've been missing chances to meet as of late. The fact that I found her safe and sound, the fact that she has her eyes pointed at me right now, I'm so glad for all of it. But I know that this is no time to celebrate. I'm not done just because I found Kujo. There's the part that counts.
どうして
説得するつもりなんだろ二人きりにはさせられないあいつとは
I look behind her, past her shoulder, almost as if he had timed it on purpose. Out comes. Ugh.
よ
陽一
時間通りに来たつもりだったけど遅れちゃった
I wonder if this Yoichi has the memories from the Yoichi of the 4th episode that lost. The voice, the expression, all of it is the same as usual. He's not the least bit surprised by my presence here. Has he factored this in, or maybe an uneasy feeling brews inside of me?
深澤くん
ああごめん九条さんに用はないんだかけるに会いに来たんだよ僕は
Kujo is confused, and so am I. That uneasy feeling starts to swallow even more. His comment suggests that he was sure that I would be here. Oh, he knows. What does that mean? Was that branch where I didn't make it in time and an irregularity the Yoichi? Suddenly, Yoichi heaves a sigh. Her smile fades.
違うなそのかけるじゃダメだ
は
中途半端に移植されてるでしょ記憶
Implanting memories. Does he know about Overlord?
ああやっぱりだと思った困るんだよな予定が来るまああのかける壊れちゃってたし心を守りたいのはわかるけどさでもダメでしょそんなぬるいことしてたら僕は覚えてるのに全部
何を言ってる
思い出せさっさと無駄に死なせたくないだろ九条さんを
新見くん
Why is it daytime?
ああ大丈夫だ 都。ああ、いや、九条。
そう、その目だ。そのかけるに会いたかった。
That Kakeru. You know, one of you guys had actually said in the last episode, I think, that he might be dead. I don't know where that conclusion was drawn. And I don't mean it in like a, oh, you're dumb for thinking that, but I mean it in a, like, I genuinely wonder if someone else had said something and made that person think that Kakeru was dead. Because when I read that comment, I was like, hold on. I thought he was just taking a nap. At what point did he die? No, but he's still here after all. Cool. Yuichi's smile intensifies. He's looking wholeheartedly pleased. I see. So that's what's going on.
記憶をインストールしたのか。死ぬ間際のイーリスがお前に。
さ、あらゆる枝の僕にね。
Every branch.
ついでに言うと、アーティファクトももらった。全部ではなさそうだけど、かなりの数。
The cancer's still alive.
最後の嫌がらせだってさ。らしいよね、ほんと。そういうところ。少しは予想してたんじゃない？かけるも。こういう展開。
You know what? I don't feel surprised either. But I am annoyed.
まあ
She's so confused.
な、悪い、九条。わけわかんないよな。下がっていてくれ。後でちゃんと説明する。
かわいそう。主役奪われちゃって。僕と対決する気満々だったのに。
対決なんて私そんなつもりは。
知ってる。ぬるいよな、ほんと。話し合いで解決すると思ってる。僕の正体知ってるのにさ。
She knits her brows and purses her lips. Yes, the miracle of this branch knows. Oh, of course she does. Of course she does. She was there. This Kujo was there. Okay, bruh. She knows Yuichi is the evilized user.
そうだ。かけるの記憶も盗んだら説明する手間省けるでしょ。
Wait, so why act like she didn't know? That's very interesting.
必要ない。
知られたくないことまで知られちゃうから。僕らが殺し合ったって。
殺し合い。
ちょっと違ったな。殺し合いじゃないな。僕がかけるに一方的に殺された。だね。
Miyako gives me a look that says she can't believe what she's hearing. I neither confirm nor deny his claim. She infers the truth from my behavior and gets thrown into a panic. Maybe she's disappointed in me? But that's fine. As long as I can protect Miyako, that's fine.
復讐か。この枝で俺を待っていたのは。
別にどの枝でもよかったけど、修正しに来るかもって思ったのは、まあそうだね。復讐もちょっと違うけど、いや、そうなのかな。ムカついてはいるし。
He doesn't have Overlord anymore though, right? He shouldn't. He absolutely shouldn't.
でもぶっちゃけさ、もう僕に勝ち目ないでしょ。オーバーロードないし。
Yeah, so can we eradicate him once and for all?
あ、
Please?
これ言わない方がよかった。
未来からアーティファクトは転送できない。
おう、気づいてたか。そうなんだよね。僕が受け取ったのは今のイーリスが持ってたやつだけ。もう巻き戻してもらえないから死んだら終わりなんだよ、僕。だからさ、逃げるのが正解だよね、本当は。
So why aren't you running?
だったらどうして現れた？
復讐じゃないな。嫌がらせだ。これがしっくりくる。もうオーバーロードはない。だからこそ僕はカケルに勝てる。
無理だ。お前に俺は殺せない。
だね。殺せない。だから殺されに来た。
最低の発想だな。
今のカケル、察しが良くていいね。そういうこと。イーリスが時間を巻き戻すって分かっていたから、あんなに簡単に殺せたんだろ？ 僕を。
You think he's gonna hold back now? Is that what you're betting off of? Like, is this dude serious right now?
でも今の僕はコンティニューなしだ。死んだらそれで終わり。
How hilarious would it be if Kakeru was like, and then just snap and then boom, he's done and then boom, game over. That would actually be so funny. And they just ended Kujo's branch like this. I don't think I'd be too upset about that. But I'd still want to see more of Kujo, of her branch anyway.
ムカつくんだよな。最後の最後まで正義感ぶってるカケルが。壊れちまえよ。今度こそ。僕を殺してさ。
You really think that?
できないとか言わないでよ。ためらったら分かってるよね。僕が何をするか。
He unleashes a shockwave, which I block with an illusory body shield. Miyako stands dumbfounded, not understanding what just happened.
九条、下がっていてくれ。
下がってって。
今ので分かったろ。あいつは躊躇しない。だから俺が止める。
待って、私は。
大丈夫だ。俺は負けない。
そうじゃなくて、私が深沢くんと話そうって思ったのは。
話が通じる相手じゃない。
ひっどいな。まあお説教で改心するなら初めから人殺しなんてしないけど。
死ぬことでしか止まれないのなら俺が殺してやる。
本望だね。でもあっさり死ぬ気はないよ。結局僕ってさ、カケルじゃなくてイーリスにとどめ刺されたようなもんじゃん。決着つかないまま乗っ取られて消化不良でさ。
This guy got a death wish.
精一杯抵抗させてもらうよ。惨めにむごたらしく死にたいからね。カケルの心に焼き付いて壊れるくらいに。
You already broke that guy though.
お前を殺したところでもう何も感じない。
かっこつけんなよ。まだそこまで割り切れてないくせに。
ペラペラうるせえよ。
じゃあさっさと来いよ。あの枝のカケルだったらもう3回は僕を殺してる。何？この枝でも大事な人が死なないとやる気出ない？徹底的に九条さんを狙おうか。
Poke in the bear, I see.
陽一！
そうだよ、その目だよ。来いよカケル。
もう誰も殺させはしない。
正義のヒーローみたいなこと言うなよ。寒いっての。
お願い、
今度は借り物じゃないからね。あの時とは違うでしょ。
それでも俺が勝つ。
だろうねって言いたいけど引っかかるな。手加減してる？
するかよ。
だったら来いよ、本気でさ。
ねえ待って、どうして2人がこんなこと。
やっぱりおかしいな。さっきもさ、どうしてわざわざ減退で防いだわけ？今も必死に避けてるし。結界張った方が早い。あ、そっか。もしかしてまだ使えない？当たりだ。そっか、未来の自分とは同調できないのか。あ、それにあの時って3年の子の力で強化してたんだっけ？ってことは今のかけるただの雑魚じゃん。別の枝で仕掛けるべきだったな。がっかりだ。
うるせえよ。
もっと危な。
もうやめて。私は2人がこんな風にならないようにってそう思って。
そっか、結界は消せるのか。でもあの時みたいな圧は感じないんだよな。せめて他の子呼んだら、このままじゃ僕を殺せないよ。
必要ない。お前は俺が。
お願い聞いて。私は新見くんを傷つけたくなくて、それなのにこんなこと。
さっきから九条さんが必死になんか言ってるけど。
今のうちに九条は逃げろ。あとは俺がやる。
俺がって違うの。だ
だから私は
みんなを呼ばないし、九条さんにも頼らないし、人殺しの罪は俺だけがとか考えてんのかな。
It's very interesting that she's insisting even though she was there when Iris was defeated. So, it must be important.
やっぱまだ壊れてないな。そんなんじゃさつまんないんだよ、かける。
さっきからペラペラうるせえっつってんだろ、陽一。
だから私は私の話を聞いてくれないし、何にも説明してくれないし、それなら私だって。
What the? I blinked for a sec.
おいおい、何してんの？もう限界？
Yuuki grins slightly and swipes his finger to the side. I quickly recover from my mental blank and guard my vitals, but no power unleashes from Yuichi.
お返しします。
はあ？危な。
Yuichi twists his body, leaving a few centimeters of his hair to be cut off and wafted into the air. A counter. The Miyako in this branch shouldn't know how to use that power. Don't tell me she's read my mind?
少しだけ理解しました。二人の間に何があったのか、新見くんが何を背負っているのか。でもまだ足りない。
Miyako's stigma shines. I feel slight discomfort in my body. Miyako's fingertips are drenched in red liquid. Is she bleeding? No, she's not.
こ
That's
れで眷属になれるんですよね。
my blood?
よせ、都。
She ignores my pleas to stop and laps out my blood. Familiarization. The artifact that's fused when my blood courses through her body. Miyako gains the world's eye. For what reason? The answer is obvious.
もう一人の新見くん、
ダメだ。都。
私にも記憶をください。
ダメだ。
必要なんです、今。だから他の枝の私にしたように、新見くんの記憶を全部私に。
What?
セーブ画面です。
Why is that an option?
セーブしました。
Bro. Actually, this is a perfect spot to leave a mean cliffhanger because I have to go to class in like 7 minutes. And if I keep playing, it's gonna be harder to stop. And I need to stop very, very, very soon. I'm obviously gonna go with the do not install memories first. Maybe we'll get a bad end and we'll see what happens just so I won't have to go back to it later. But wow. I was not expecting that. What the heck? I thought the choice thing was over, at least in episode 5, given that in the last games, we got tolerable endings. Like Haruka's episode, they got Iris away. Soda's episode, they seem to be fine. It was only this episode really that was a little It was just left on a mean cliffhanger. And well, Yuki's, you already know. Yeah, I was not expecting this. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for joining me in another freaking video of 9. I'm so glad I'm doing episode 5. It looks like there's still a lot. Well, maybe not a lot, but more to it. And so I'm glad I didn't overlook this because we've already done some visual novels that apparently have after stories that I did not get to. So I'm glad I'm not skipping this. Anyway, once again, thank you for watching. And just a friendly reminder, if you have not subscribed yet or hit the link, please consider doing so. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.